A servant leader dedicated to serving God, country, and people with commitment, ability, direction, and care, Lieutenant General Connor Anthony D. CANLAS Sr. is the 38th Commanding General of the Philippine Air Force. His story started on 20 December 1966 at Fernando Air Base, Lipa City. He was born on the hallowed grounds where most pilots of the Air Force take their maiden flight. Following the footsteps of his father, the famed fighter pilot Colonel Oscar CANLAS Sr., he entered the portals of the Philippine Military Academy in 1985 and graduated as a member of the PMA Makatao class of 1989. He finished his 4 years in the PMA as cum laude and recipient of the Philippine Constabulary Sabre Award. As a newly pledged second lieutenant of the Philippine Constabulary, he was assigned at Regional Special Action Force 11, where he had his baptism of fire clearing the areas of Davao Oriental from communist terrorists. Upon the dissolution of the Philippine Constabulary, he followed his dreams of soaring the skies and joined the Philippine Air Force. He finished his military pilot training in 1993, earning the prestigious Mech-Making Award and Presidential Sabre Award, given by then President Fidel V. Ramos for graduating at the top of his class. Steadily advancing to greater responsibilities from various staff positions, he rose through the ranks, becoming the Group Commander of Tactical Operations Group 10 at Cagayan de Oro, Commander of 300th Air Intelligence and Security Group, and the Defense and Armed Forces Attaché to Australia and Non-Resident Attaché to New Zealand. He earned his first star as Commander of the AVP Procurement Service. His work ethics paved the way to gaining his second star in less than 6 months as the Commander of the Air Force Reserve Command. He would soon take on critical roles, being primarily responsible for the territorial integrity of our airspace as the Commander of the Air Defense Command. His leadership qualities were duly recognized and was then designated the Vice Commander of the Philippine Air Force and eventually the 38th Commanding General. As the prime mover of the Command Thrust Lipad PAF, he strongly pushed for organizational improvements in leadership and management, infrastructure and bases, people capability and well-being, air assets and prime equipment, and doctrines and policies. The nation's Air Force has indeed undergone remarkable and unprecedented changes. But behind the noble efforts of Lieutenant General CANLAS is the pillar of support from his loving family. He is happily married to his wife Mary Grace and blessed with 2 daughters, 2 sons and 2 granddaughters, namely daughters Hazel Blanche and Addie Beatrice, sons Aaron Joshua and Connor Anthony Jr., and granddaughters Mia Grace and Ava Hope. He is the top gun, a loving father, and a true comrade to his seniors and peers alike. The 30th Commanding General of the Philippine Air Force, Lieutenant General Connor Anthony David CANLAS Sr., Philippine Air Force.